The USA-India tariff war in 2025 unfolded in a series of steps shaped by political conflict, economic leverage, and international shifts, which had a profound impact on bilateral relations and global supply chains. Background and early tensions, early 2025. February 2025, Indian PM Modi visited the US focusing on boosting trade, with both sides eyeing $500 billion by 2030. Disagreement grew over India's continued purchases of Russian oil amid US sanctions. April 2, 2025, US President Trump announced reciprocal tariffs, targeting countries with large trade surpluses with the US including India. A 26% tariff was first declared, but later rolled back to 25%. Escalation of tariffs. April 5, 2025, a universal baseline 10% tariff was introduced, affecting all imports to the US, including from India. April-July 2025, implementation of nation-specific and sectoral tariffs was delayed after market shocks and diplomatic discussions, with the Indian government engaging in talks to avoid escalation.
The U.S. enacted a 25% tariff 10% baseline plus 15% reciprocal on most Indian goods, citing India's trade surplus, high import barriers, and its stance on Russian oil. Major confrontation. August 6-7, 2025, an executive order raised tariffs to 50% on Indian textiles, gems, jewelry, leather, chemicals, and auto parts, exempting critical sectors such as pharmaceuticals, semiconductors, and energy. This represented the steepest U.S. tariffs against any economy at that time. August 27, 2025, the additional 25% tariff for a total of 50% took effect. Goods already in transit before August 7 were subjected to the earlier 25% rate if they arrived before October 5, 2025. Indian response and economic policy. India condemned the tariffs as unfair and unjustified, opting for a diplomatic approach and steps to protect its industries rather than immediate retaliation. The government moved to reduce GST on hundreds of goods to stimulate domestic demand and offset the export shock. India also deepened strategic ties with BRICS, China, and Russia, and reviewed its trade and tax strategies to support affected sectors. Economic and geopolitical impact. The tariffs exposed 55% of India's US-bound exports, threatening